Splatoon 1 has 24 abilities you could put on your gear. As the game transitioned into Splatoon 2, 16 returned with little to no change, 4 became new abilities with similar functionality, and 2 remain only abilities that were now made stackable. This leaves us with 2 abilities that were never brought back in any form, and that's why you're here. Either that or you clicked on the wrong video. The first ability is Recon. Finding footage of this ability on YouTube is nearly impossible, and my webcam's quality is worse than your average music video from the Yugoslav Wars, so enjoy this grainy ass view of my gamepad. When you're at spawn, you can see all your opponents and their respective weapons on the gamepad. This effect also lasted for 3.5 seconds after leaving spawn. With that information, you can do callouts, target people with Ink Strike, or do some funny strats with beacons. The main downside was that this strategy required a lot of investment. Want to pair this with Ink Strike or beacons? Your build needs a lot of quick super jump, since this was before running 1 to 2 subs was a thing. Want to set at spawn and do callouts? Your team is fighting a 3v4 on their front lines. In practice, other methods like Echolocator and Haunt were able to track opponents with less resources required. The other ability is Bomb Sniffer, whose entire purpose is to counter bombs. All bombs in close proximity have an indicator that shows where they are, which is great for situations like this.
Все, пора всплывать, Мармок, к людям, отпуск закончился. Ой, бля, Грена! Какой, блядь, доудер?
While this is generally considered a skill issue at high level, this ability was great if someone planted a sneaky bomb on a grate or behind a corner. Oh yeah, and there's also ink mines, but it's Splatoon 1, so those don't count. After version 2.6.0, it also decreased splash damage from all explosive subs, 20% for burst bombs and 40% for these. For reference, max defense up is 30%, so considering the amount of slots it took, it was a great idea, and you could stack both abilities if you're feeling extra creative. So basically this makes burst bombs, ship damage, or any maintenance sub-weapon combos like burst bomb slasher or grim range blaster ineffective. While Bomb Sniffer was good at its job, the main problem was that it was a main only shoe ability that was directly competing with stealth jump and ink resistance, which are 2 other strong abilities. So in practice, this was only effective if you knew your opponent was running some silly bomb spam build. While the main gimmick of bomb detection never came back, the idea of damage resistance specifically against bombs would return in the form of bomb defense up. While Recon and Bomb Sniffer were good at the specific things they sought to accomplish, they cost too much for the niche benefits they brought, and as a result, players looked towards other options. However, if these 2 abilities were brought back to Splatoon 2, they could have seen some real use. Bomb Sniffer would have been great since bomb spam became more common with the rise of last-ditch effort and the heavier focus on chip damage in general. But on the other hand, Stingray and Recon would be an absolute nightmare.
Come on, you flip me off. Come on, coward. No, come on. You're not an intellectual. You're a fake